Moving now to softwood lumber, that's obviously quite a big issue these days. The U.S. has imposed quite a big tariff on on Canadian imports. Or I guess Canadian exports. Christy Clark has said that she will now target thermal coal. I guess is kind of a way to get back at them, or as a bargaining chip. But so what, I guess, is your plan then to go to bat for BC lumber?
Forest communities, forest workers depend on trade, whether it be with the United States or other parts of the world. We've known for a long time that the softwood lumber agreement was going to expire. It expired 2 years ago and the Liberals did nothing. There was a 1-year standstill and the Liberals did nothing. And then 6 months after that, they appointed someone to go to Washington to talk to the United States. I think what Christy Clark is trying to do here is pretend that she cares. She doesn't want to run an election against me. She's pretending that she's running an election against Donald Trump. And I say good luck with that. What we need from our government, what we need to do when we're looking at protecting jobs and protecting our share of the market when it comes to softwood, is to stand in unity with our federal government, responsible for trade at the end of the day, not Christy Clark, and make sure that we have all of the tools available to us to talk to the United States about our mutual interests. The Columbia River Treaty, for example, an issue that people in the Okanagan know well. We hold water for the United States so they can avoid flooding. It's been beneficial to them. It's been beneficial to us in terms of creating electricity and other economic opportunities. Agricultural trade, our various interests when it comes to mining, and of course forestry. I think we need to sit down and get a deal. And if Christy Clark wants to pretend 8 or 9 days before an election that she's somehow going to wrestle Donald Trump to the ground, I think people can see through that pretty quickly. We need to stand together. It's not a partisan issue. Everyone benefits when our forest industry is successful. Everyone loses when it's not.
I've gotten the signal that we're kind of running up on time here, but just one last quick thing. The issue of overdose crisis has kind of impacted the entirety of BC, right? It's not just Metro Vancouver, even though that is where we're kind of seeing the highest numbers. Your platform has mentioned bringing in harm reduction options. I know Interior Health is looking at Kelowna. What about smaller communities like Penticton or Vernon? Well,
I think certainly harm reduction is one element. You've got to have the public safety component in there as well. There's alternative therapies for those who have addictions that can help to methadone and others that can help move people away from the addictions and into a safer lifestyle and a healthier way of life. But what I am troubled about is that the government declared a mental health emergency, an addictions emergency, a public health crisis a year ago, and we're no further ahead. More people are dying, not fewer. Our platform calls for the creation of a minister responsible for mental health and addictions. That's not creating new bureaucracies. That's making one person in government responsible every day to make sure that all of the elements that we have at our disposal to help people, whether it's with addictions or whether it's with mental illness, is working every day to make life better for people. I don't believe the program we've had in place to this point in time is working, and we need to do something differently. And I believe having a champion in government that people with mental health challenges and those that are struggling to find treatment and struggling to get off of opioids and other addictive substances need to know that there's someone there that's got their back. I'm proud of that, and I believe it'll take us some distance towards resolving this issue, not just, as you say, in our urban centres, but in smaller communities across BC as well. Addiction does not know geographic boundaries, and if there is a requirement or a need for safe injection sites here in the South Okanagan, then we'll certainly move in that direction in concert with Interior Health. But we'll take the advice from them on what the magnitude of the problem is here, and if that's the appropriate solution.
Thank you very much for your time.
Really enjoyed it.
BC NDP leader John Horgan, and once again for Castanet News, I'm Dustin Godfrey.